In all honesty, when he first came in and told me, I had just come from work. He got home. He showed up with the packet from the military, and he said, "I joined." And I was, "What?" Because I really didn't believe him. He had been talking about it, but I don't think I believed him until he came home with that packet. And he showed me the folder and everything, and I didn't want to cry in front of him, so I, went to shower, and of course in the shower, that's where I did all my crying, and then I guess I had to absorb all that. So when he first told me, I was emotional. I was sad. I wasn't all that happy about it because, of course, I don't think any mother who truly loves their children wants their child to be thousands of miles away from you. And being in the military, of course, that's being in the middle of danger all the time, especially if you have to go overseas, then you know that your son's going to be in danger. So no mother wants to have to go through that. So in the beginning, I was not happy. I was emotional. I was sad. But at this point in time, I am very proud of him. I'm very excited about it, as he is. And of course, I'm praying that everything goes well and that he can meet all the goals that he has set for himself.
A career starter, and it's something I always wanted to do growing up. And ever since my brother joined, it's turned his life around. So my life would go more in a positive direction. I mean, I'm living life positively now, but I think it'll just better my life choices and my path that I'm going on. It'll just better it.
I went through this with my first son. He also said, I'm going to join. And of course, I did not want him to join, but he did. And there's some things that he had to fix, and I helped him fix them so that he could join. And I was extremely, I can't emphasize on the extremely, on how extremely sad I was and how emotional I was. When I had to say goodbye to him, we took him to the recruiter's office, and I didn't know exactly if he had gone or not. We just had to leave the recruiter's office because it was time for him to supposedly go. So we just sat in our minivan, sat in the parking lot, and I was just crying and couldn't stop crying because my son had just joined the military. And joining the military, I know it's going to be dangerous, so I didn't want my son to be in the middle of danger. So I was sad. But when time came for graduation, we did everything possible for us to be able to be part of that, and we went to his graduation which was in South Carolina, and we flew out there. And when I saw him marching in that graduation, it was awesome. I couldn't believe it. And when I first got close to him, when everything was over and we got to go to him, it was incredible because I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. That's my son. He looked so different. It was like he was a whole different person.
I think every person that goes into the military has a unique experience and a story to tell. In the military, I think it's a good option for everyone. It's something that people should consider when they're graduating high school. I mean, not everybody has to go to college immediately. I mean, education is important, but joining the military, it's a unique experience, and it can provide skills that education can't.